Hello, good people. This is Sherry Shine, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. Today I was just chilling around the house. It's cold around here, and I didn't want to go outside and do anything. So I said, well, I'll make a few pair of earrings. That's kind of what I do when I'm out, when I'm just chilling. And, you know, so I decided I would go live and make some jewelry and talk to you. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know who's here. Uh, I can't tell whether you're on Facebook or whether you are on YouTube. I'm going live both on YouTube and Facebook. So put in the chat whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. All right, I'm going to get started. I'm just going to make a few pair of wire earrings and maybe post them later. What I have is I have my big roll of 12 gauge wire, and I have my cutters that I use. They're the cutters, and I have some round nose pliers, and I have some, these are combination pliers, but I'm going to use them as flat nose. Hi, Lynette, how are you? Okay, you're on Facebook. Lynette, do you have YouTube? Because what I'm trying to do today is I am at 911 subscribers. So this weekend and this next week until the 1st of next month, I'm trying to get to that 1,000. Hi, Taiska. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to make a few pair of earrings today, just kind of playing around, just see what we come up with. So let's see, I'm going to have about 18 inches of wire. So that'll give me plenty of wire. I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to cut another piece. And I'm going to use my first piece as a measure. Lynette, I knew you were giving a class. I never did get your class. I probably still need to take it. Your wire is so awesome. I've never seen anything like your wire. And I know you use silver wire, right? And I'm using aluminum, and I guess it makes a big difference. I'm doing great. I'm just chilling. To me, it's cold outside. It's all gloomy. So I went to church online. I didn't even get up and go today. So I figure I'll come in here and make some earrings. All right, what I'm gonna do, the way I start my wire off is I start them off kind of together. So I put the two pieces together, and then I make my first little loop. So I'll use my round nose pliers and just kind of make a loop. And let's see here. Hi. Hello, everybody. Come on, go in the chat and let me know whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. And say hi. I want to say hi to you. Okay, I got my first little loop going. So now I'm just going to start making little more loops with my hands. I'm gonna just take my hands. Let's see. I'm going to. Nope. What I want to do is I want to see if I could. I want to bring this one over. Come over. trying to switch over so that you can see my desktop. Ha, yes, that's what I want. Okay. Hey, Pat, how are you? All right, you guys are on Facebook. Can anybody switch over to YouTube if I put YouTube in the chat? Because what I really want to do is get my YouTube watch hours up. So I'm gonna go in the chat and put my YouTube channel and see. I want you to see if you can click on it and switch over to YouTube. I'm gonna put this down for a minute. Then I'm going to go into the chat and put, let's see here. www. And I think, oh, it's at the top. Can you see it at the top? Right up here. Can somebody see if you click on that, if it'll take you to YouTube? Okay, so I don't have to do it. All right. I can, uh-oh. My loops came apart. Gotta put that back. Okay. So then I'm going to start just doing some kind of twirl. So I'm going to kind of twirl around, kind of see what I get. Sometimes I get my wire all mixed up when I do this, but I'm just gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna take them apart now so I won't get them all mixed up. Yeah, like I have them now. Let's see if I get. Okay, it's coming out. I think it's coming out. Oh man, come on! Which way do I need to go to get out of here? Oops. Yay, I got out. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just make a couple of loops. Maybe I'll go the other way. Make another little loop. I don't really know what I'm gonna come up with, but I'm just gonna keep going until I like what I have. Another loop. I think this will be my last loop, and then I'll do a curly Q at the bottom. And the thing is, you have to kind of remember what you did on the first one, because I'm going to have to try to do the same thing on the second one if I want them to look alike. And they don't necessarily have to look alike. It's according to what you want to do. But in this case, I do want to try to make them look alike. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers now and just do a spiral. Hey, thanks, Lynette. Oh, you subscribed. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Man, for this YouTube thing, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I set a goal last, let's see, the pandemic started in, that's right. You're not supposed to say the P word. But this thing that we're in started like March, and in April I started my YouTube channel because of course everything got shut down. Okay, so this is the first one. Hey, I kind of like that. Now let's see if I can do it again. So I started my YouTube channel, and I set a goal of being what they call monetized within 1 year. And to be monetized, you have to have the 1,000 hours of the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And when you're monetized, that's when they put commercials on your videos. But you get paid. I want to get paid. I'm always looking for streams of income, additional streams of income. So, that will be another stream of income for me. And I'll just be so happy to have reached that goal. So I'm just going to keep going until I get them. I'm going to keep harassing people with these videos and stuff. But I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback on my videos, and I do love it. I love creating my videos. Let's see here. Now, I usually like to try to have them mirrored. So that means I need to, we're looking kind of close. So I'll take my round nose pliers and do another. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's see. Ah, Lynette, you are just the bomb, I tell you. Thank you so much. Hey, lady, how you doing? DIY Crafty Queenie. Are you still on sabbatical? Or are you back? I hope we treated everybody nice. And you are looking good. Your skin is looking so good. So whatever you're doing, hey, keep it up. Okay, so let's see, this one is a little bit longer, so I'm gonna make it a little bit, widen it up a little bit more so it can be about the same. Oops. I need flat nose pliers for this. Okay. All right, here. Well, that's kind of close. So now what I like to do with my aluminum wire is very, very soft. So I like to do what they call work hardening. And to do that, I have these two plastic blocks, and I just put my earrings there, and then I hammer them. And I'm going to try not to hammer too hard so it won't be too loud. There. Okay, that's one. And then I'll do, let's see. It moved. Yeah, it moved. Make sure they're still okay. All right. So that's okay. All right. So all I need to do with these is put the ear hooks on them, and I'll have a pair. And let me show you what else I like to. Oh shoot! It involves hammering. I started to say I would show you an alternative way that I like to put my ear hooks on, but I better go with what we always do because it takes more hammering. So I've got my ear hooks, and oh, you're still on sabbatical until the 27th? Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Man, you know, I think the creative community is just so awesome. And that's why I really encourage people to find out what it is that they like to do, because it's such a great outlet. For me, it's a stress reliever. I can kind of get lost in what I'm doing and kind of chill out a little bit. So that's what I'm doing today. My boo is doing his thing, so I don't have to worry about him. He's cooking. Okay, so that's one pair. Hey, I like these. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm going to make a really, really simple pair of what I call teardrop hoops. And it's a pair like I wear all the time. So I'm going to cut maybe about 6 inches of wire, and I may not need this much. So, and then I use my first piece to measure my second piece. And then I cut it. Okay, so now I have my 2 pieces of wire. Oh, there's a delay here. Now, I always use something to make my shape with when I'm doing hoops, so that it will be uniform. So I have this little container here. I'm gonna just use this. So I'm gonna go toward the middle of my wire, and I'm just gonna shape it around. Let's see if I'm just pulling it around here. Okay, so now I have a nice uniform shape. And now I'm just going to take one. I don't have my flat nose pliers. Okay, I'm gonna bend this so that it's at a right angle, and then I'm going to hold it like this. Take my finger, and I'm gonna wrap that around. Gotta turn it over, and then maybe I need another pair of pliers to. You guys, I didn't get everything I needed. So I'll use these two. I just need to wrap it around. Okay. And now I'll just bend it down so that it matches. Okay. All right. So I got that wrapped around there. Now what I need to do is make another right angle. So I'm gonna turn it that way, straight like that. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and bend it over. Okay. And I'm going to straighten it up. Now I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to close it down. So I'm going to cut it about right here. Okay. And then take my round nose pliers and I probably need to cut it a little bit more so it will turn under the way I want it to. Okay. Turn under so that it closes. And I need to straighten it up a little bit more. But there is a teardrop hoop. So I just do the same thing on this side. Hold the 2 and take I'm taking the shorter piece of wire. And oh gosh, I'm having trouble. Okay, bend it down and then twist it around all the way around. Okay, I got it almost all the way around. So now I'll push it down with the pliers, pushing it down. And I need to pull it down a little bit. Okay, then I take the next wire and I bend it down on a right angle again. I use my round nose pliers to bend it around to make the closure. cut it. Cut this one about right there. And then, oh, I never cut it quite enough. I'm always afraid of cutting too much. Okay. So now, all right, there we have. Ooh, and then I do my little work hardening thing again. I saw a lady who she doesn't use the blocks. She just takes her flat nose pliers, which I don't have, and she just kind of goes around them to another YouTuber. She just goes around them and she squeezes them like that, and to give it that extra strength. And what I love about this is it's so lightweight and so easy to wear. So I'm gonna just do this. And I love to hammer wire, but I don't want to hammer this because I don't know how loud it sounds. When I was hammering, was it really loud? I guess it would. Oh, you've been doing a lot of crafting. That's good. That'll relax you. Wow. Oh, thank you, Lynette. You love this design? Or the other one? And thanks, Pat. I just enjoy this so much. And a lot of what I learned a lot from YouTube, but before YouTube was big, I had to learn a lot on my own. I really had to, do trial and error and learn from books and stuff. I used to buy a lot of crafting books and learn that way. So, man, the whole world is open to us now. Anything you want to learn, you can go to YouTube University. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna open, and everybody on here knows, because everybody on here is a crafter, but you know that when you're opening ear wires, you don't pull them out. You twist them to the side. If you pull them out, they're going to break. So, okay, there's that one. I'm gonna close it up, and then you close it the same way. You just twist it back to the side. Just some simple go-to earrings. The ones that I have, I wear them all the time because you don't have to worry about them not matching whatever you're wearing. And so it's just really easy. And this aluminum wire comes in all kinds of colors. The only thing about the colors is when you start hammering and using the metal on it, the colors kind of come off. And so you can work that into your design, but otherwise you just have to be careful with it. So that's number 2. Now I'm going to do a necklace, a pendant. So let's just, maybe I'll do something that will go with these. I kind of look at these. So I'm gonna put probably maybe I'll get about 2 feet of wire. That way I'll have lots of wire. I'd rather have more than not enough. Oh, it wasn't loud Lynette, it wasn't loud when I was hammering. Well, I might be careful how you encourage me now. Okay. All right. To start the necklace, I kind of go, we got to have the part that the loop goes in, that the necklace part goes in. So what I do is I take a pencil and I kind of wrap it around. I go to the middle of the wire. Sometimes not the middle. Sometimes if I want, you don't have to go to the middle, but I'm going to the middle of the wire. And so I'm just going to wrap it around a couple of times. Wrap it around this pencil a couple of times. And then I'm going to see how I have it wrapped around the pencil. So that's where my my neck wire is going to go. So now I can start with the making the loops again. You know, I just start with me some loops, and I'm gonna make some loops. I think I'm gonna, okay, make it kind of big, and then this part I'm gonna kind of curl around a little bit. So I'm gonna curl this one around. I'm gonna make it a kind of a loose curl, not a tight one. So loose. Okay, like that. Maybe I'll close that up. Close the middle up a little bit. Okay, so now I still have my other piece that I can work with. So I'll take this one and I'm gonna go around since I'm making it to kind of match this. So I want to go around. So I'm gonna go around. And around. I want to have a uniform round. And then I'm going to do the curlicue thing. So I'll do tight one. And I drop something. Okay. You never know. Lynette, when you're doing your earrings, do you know how you're going to end up, or is it kind of organic like this is? You know, I haven't. I used to make brooches a long time ago, but I just haven't done it in a long time, but that's an idea. Okay. All right, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I hammer both of them. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. The problem is this is loud. I know this is loud, but I'll just do it a little bit. What I like to do on the, I'll do this one first. Here's my hammer. I dropped it. Y'all, this week I'm gonna clean up one of my craft rooms. Because I have this big white thing in the back of me because I can't let y'all see how it looks in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is got my ball peen hammer, and I'm just going to tap on the sides to flatten these out because I like the way it looks. It kind of decorates it a little bit. Can you see those little? It just gives it another little look. So, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Now, what I'm gonna do with this? Well, now I gotta hammer the earrings because I hammered this. So I gotta. And okay. My earring came off. My ear hook came off. I didn't have it quite secured. Hey, babe, I'm on a live so they can hear you. You know, you have to warn these dudes.
Hello, Juliet.
Hey, sweetheart.
What's wrong with you?
I know.
Who got me?
I'm on Facebook and are the guys still over there?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh. I have to fix that. Okay. All right. So back to hammering. Yes, Lynette. I love that texturing. So Lynette, oh, your earrings are always organic. Yes. That's the thing, man. You never know what you're going to come up with. Okay, so I got these. I'm still fiddling with it, but I got them. So let me show you. Now, I have all these like satin ribbon kind of necklaces that I use. But I bought this. This is 10 gauge wire, and I made a neck piece out of this. So that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to cut probably, I don't know, 16 inches. This is going to be like a choker size necklace. So I'm going to cut this 10 gauge. I'm probably cutting too much, but I'd rather cut too much than too little. So you can, on the gauges of wire, like let's see, how does it go? Okay, the larger the number of the wire, the smaller the wire is. The regular wire that you use in general for earrings is 20 gauge. So that's a really small wire. This is 20 gauge. So this is a pretty thin wire. This is 10 gauge, and what I've been using to make the earrings with is 12 gauge. So that's how the earrings work. Now, to make my shape, I needed something round. I went and spent my money on this big old thing. I spent my money on this necklace shaper, but it's not. I don't like it. I'd rather use what I was using before I bought this, which was, those containers that you buy chips in, the big. I use like this. I don't know how. Oh, let me show you. Oh, this is what I use to shape my neck with, because this is about the right size. So I just got this big old container. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, let me switch my camera. Put this over here, this over here. Okay, let's switch the camera. Switch it. Okay. All right. So here's what I use. So I'm just going to take my my wire. I'm just going to, you can't see. I'm just going to wrap it around. I'll hold it up once I got it wrapped. So I just wrapped it around the top. Can you see? I just wrapped it around the top just to give it a good uniform shape. So now I can take it off, and it's nice and round, nice and uniform. And so now, just gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, I'll try it on. So let's see here. Yeah, if it falls about like that, so that's about the right size. Let me, oops. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the ends is I'm just gonna curl the ends out a little bit. So let's switch back. Switch back, switch back, switch back. Okay, so now I'll take my round pliers. Where are they? Here. Okay. Hope these work. Just gonna curl one side up. Gonna curl it up like that, and curl the other side. Let's see. Curl the other side like that. But before I curl it though, I almost forgot. I have to put the necklace on there. Okay, have to get it on here first. Okay, just gonna slide it on there. Okay, and then bend that all the way down till it touches. And now so it's adjustable. You can have it. Let's see here. Switch back. See if I can switch back. Oh, I got on this all these stripes, but can you see it? Isn't it cute? Of course, I think everything I do is cute, right? But yeah, so quick and easy. That's what I love. Yeah, this is what this is what I thought this was, is a neck mandrel. Can you see it? But it's little. This is a little tiny neck. I mean, whose neck is this little? But what I am gonna do, what I do like to use this for is to kind of shape it down. But when it's this short, I don't really have to do that. But if it was longer, I would kind of, let me show you what I'm talking about. I know you know, but there might be somebody who watches this later who does not know. So, Lord, let me switch back. Okay, on the necklace mandrel, what this is good for is to shape it like the body, kind of. That's what it's really for. So I kind of press it down so that it has that little bit of curve that our body has, our shoulder. So that makes it nicer to wear. So I like it. Oops, see, I like it like that. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. How long have I been on here? Let's see what time. It's 5:04. What time did I get started? I was going to try to do an hour. Let's see here. Let's see. Somebody came on at 4:25. Oh my gosh. Only 30 minutes? Uh-oh. What's the insight? What was the insight, Lynette? Okay. All right. So, um, let me show you one more thing. Does anybody here know paparazzi? uh, when I saw the people selling paparazzi, I said, "Ooh!" I was so I saw how they were going online and selling. That's why I started doing Facebook Live, because of the paparazzi people. And whenever I go out and do a show, we all, there's lots of paparazzi people, um, and I am just so interested in $5 jewelry. I couldn't believe it was $5. Anyway, I love to buy the necklaces so I can get the beads. So this is, and I like supporting other artists too. Anybody who's trying to make an honest dollar, entrepreneur wise, I want to support them, because I know just how important that support is. So, you know, and everybody that I buy from, they know that I make jewelry, so they probably know that whatever I buy from them is going to get cut up and taken apart. So I'm going to take this apart and and use. Now you have to make sure that the holes are going to be big enough for your, like, I'm going to use this 12 gauge wire. So uh, I always want to make sure that the holes are going to be big enough for the wire that I'm going to use. But I'm just gonna cut. Let's see, I'm gonna cut probably about 5 inches of wire. That's plenty. Use the first piece to measure the second one. Oh, okay, yes, the neck mandrel. So yeah, that's really the only thing I use it for, is to shape it. Because that little neck is tiny. That's like a little kid's neck mandrel. Okay, so I always start by making my little loop that I'm gonna use for my findings. And let's see, I think this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put my little, I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna start the wiggles. Okay, so, and maybe I'll just do circles, do squiggles. Let's see. Gonna do squiggles, circles, and then I always end up with the little spiral. So we'll do a spiral. Okay. Okay. That's one. And then the second one. Second one. Okay. So we'll just make the little. I have to remember to stay in the camera. Make my circles. Did I do two? I did two, but they look different. Well, my circles look different. Let's see here. All right. I may have to cut this off a little bit. And sometimes when people see that you can make something really quick, they say, well, gosh, that don't take any time and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's the skill, it's the knowledge. They're really paying for what you know, right? They're paying for your skill and your knowledge. So that's that. And then I'll make a necklace to go with it. Let's see here. A little bit more wire, probably about 12 inches of wire. And then I'm going to do the old, make the little loop. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Can anybody still see me? Or did I lose my whole thing? Uh-oh. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, looks like we have technical difficulties. So I'm going to finish this and then finish up. Okay. So I made my circle. So I'm going to. Oh, good. You can still see me on Facebook. Okay. All right. So it's weird. My other camera just went out on me. Come on, camera. That is not right. This was going so well. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to, oops, hold this up. Oh, maybe, no, I can't. Let's see. Can I? Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, you know the drill. Just, oh, but you know what I need to do is I need to use one of these little beads. Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna use a bead. Maybe I'll put the bead here. Yep. Nope. Put the bead here. Okay. And then, oh, this is hard to hold this up and try to show somebody. So after I put the bead on right here, I'm just gonna do a spiral. Oops, gotta put my glasses back on. Can't be cute doing this. Okay, I'm just doing the spiral right up under, so there, and then I'm gonna come. Oh, this is not cute. You ever do something and you don't like it? I didn't have enough. I didn't get a long enough piece of wire to do anything great with this. But it won't match these earrings for sure. But it could be a little one. Anyway, it's okay. It's not terrible. It's just not great. Anyway, well, you guys, thank you. Hey, Velsa, how are you? Oh my goodness, I didn't see you. You guys, thank you so much for hanging with me for these few minutes. I really appreciate you. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by mid-April. So I'm going to be going live and harassing people and and getting on Facebook and asking people to subscribe, because I really, really want to meet this goal. I gave myself this challenge, and so I'm getting very close. So I just have to push now. Does anybody have any questions or any comments or anything? Okay. Well, this is Sherry Shine, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We also create YouTube tutorials to bring out your creative genius. So thank you once again. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. Thank you, Lynette. I still got to take that class. I need that class. But I know it's going to cost me some money because I got to buy some silver, right? Miss Sherry is a little on the thrifty side. But anyway, all right, guys, take care. And I'm going to end the broadcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care.